Hey, good morning and welcome back to the shop once again here at New Traditions. Don't mean to look like Nanook of the North here, but I just came in from taking care of cleaning out the chicken coop. One of my thrilling chores that I get to do around here at the New Traditions homestead. And it's cold outside, so I just wanted to come in, and it's a Sunday, it's not Sunday, it's Tuesday morning. I wanted to come in and check some Dulcimer frames that I've been doing for a customer down in Texas. So this is for Lawrence. This is number 864. So I'm going to do these backwards. Anyway, here's the headstock. Oregon Myrtle, 3-piece Oregon Myrtle headstock. And it just needs final sanding and some care and finishing. There's the sides, Oregon Myrtle as well. And the butt end, 25-inch VSL Teardrop from New Traditions, number 864. Here's the back for it, so it will look, well, that's kind of silly, but it'll look something like that. Master grade Myrtle, number 864, going down to Texas. And the top for 864 is right here, and this is Port Orford Cedar, and it'll look like that, only a lot better. Oh, this Port Orford Cedar smells so good. So there's 864. I'll get the fingerboard cut out and then the overlay cut out and fretted later this week, and it should be looking like Dulcimers by the end of this week. And here is 863. Same thing. Master grade Oregon Myrtle, a 3-piece laminated headstock, and my Oregon Myrtle sides, and the butt end, and here's the back for 863. Again, master grade. There's all sorts of ribbon and tiger striping in this wood. It should be a gorgeous instrument when it is finished. Working with this Oregon Myrtle is a real treat. I'm so fortunate that I have a fellow out in Central California that gets me this wood. He mills it for us. He gets it to us. It's just been a really great relationship between us and him for, gosh, several years now. We've been working with him. Here is the top for 863, Port Orford Cedar. You can kind of see the flame in there. So these woods, even though they are master grade and top of the line woods, these woods on our Dulcimers are all reclaimed. And what our buddy Kevin will do is he'll go into the old logging stands in southern Oregon and northern California along the coast, and go up to the old logging areas and find these logs, these Myrtle Wood and Port Orford Cedar, which are both, I believe, both illegal to harvest now. I don't think they're logging anymore myrtle, especially in that area of the country. And he'll find these trees that have been down for decades, possibly a century or more, and take those logs and put them up on his flatbed and haul them down to his mill in Fresno, and then mill them out for instrument wood and other things. He provides me with raw lumber and dimensional lumber, 3-inch thick by 8-inch wide, and however long I want it. He's been wonderful for us. But every one of these Dulcimers is from reclaimed wood. At least the Myrtle Wood and the Port Orford Cedar. It's all reclaimed. I also do black walnut and cherry, which is from, well, I guess that's reclaimed too because it's from our property and from down trees. I do have some some ash. The tree just was blowing down this last week during a windstorm. So I'm excited to get that milled up and see what that'll look like in a year or so when I start building instruments out of that. But anyway, I digress. This wood, this Myrtle Wood, master grade Myrtle Wood from Southern Oregon, Northern California, it's all reclaimed. It's amazing what we can do here with an old log that's been laying in the mud for generations. And a millwright will go out and get the wood, haul it down. Gosh, I think Fresno's like 200 or 300 miles away. He'll haul it down to his mill it out. He also does pistachio from the pistachio orchards of Central California, which is a beautiful wood. I do a lot of ukuleles out of that. Do the same thing. He'll go and he'll find this old wood that nobody wants, nobody even thought it existed, and he'll take it to his mill and mill it out for instrument wood and dimensional lumber. So anyway, that's our story this morning. It is cold here. We've got 863 and 864 waiting to get their backs put on, and then I'll do some bracing on the inside and get the fingerboards and the fingerboard overlays cut and fretted. And I suspect that by the end of this week, this is Tuesday, so by Friday or Saturday, I should have 2 Dulcimer looking instruments. They won't necessarily be strung up by then, but they should be physically completed, I hope. I'm also working on some 5-inch bowls. I have a customer that ordered 5 bowls and 6 pen and pencil sets. I just completed 18 of our wonderful sketch pencils, which are they're just amazing. If you haven't seen our video or our Facebook post on our sketch pencils, mechanical pencils that are just big and beefy, and you can hold them and you can sketch with them, and they have a 5.6 millimeter lead. They're amazing pencils. But yeah, all sorts of things are going on here. I keep looking over at my lathe because there's a bowl roughed out over there waiting for me to finish it for our customer Rhonda, who was asked for 5 of those bowls out of hackberry tree, which is an Indiana tree, kind of not a desirable tree, but I'll tell you what, during this last storm, our hackberry trees are the ones that stayed up. The foo-foo-y trees, like the maples and the walnuts, they're the ones that get destroyed in the wind. So those hackberries are strong. So we've got some hackberry tree bowls that are going to be made. I believe the pencils and pins are going to be made out of hackberry as well. I need to check with her and see if that's what she wants. But yeah, other than that, things are happening here as always at New Traditions. It's a bit chilly. It's November 17th, I think. Something on. It's weird. You just kind of forget about dates when you're retired. That's air quotes, retired. Nonetheless, have a great day. It's been a good morning here so far. We've got the chicken coop cleaned out, which is a big task. It's a big task. Someday I'll make a video on that little chore. They're all happy. They're all squawking, and hopefully they'll get back to good egg production. And that's it. I'm rambling. All right. You guys have a great day. May the Lord bless you all.